Yeah guys, once again to the new vlog. Now I'm gonna be heading home, but damn, it's about to rain. You can see over there, the sky is black over there. I'm here with my brother. You know, we're done showing you the sad place. I can say it's a sad place.
It is.
As what I say, like that club, we were expecting that would take us to the World Cup, but unfortunately they clashed and the store ended there. So this is what it is. So this is, oh man, I forgot the name. It's Heroes,
yeah.
Hero Stadium. So that's the Hero Stadium, and this is the old Independence Stadium. Oh yeah, so this was the Independence Stadium.
To play from. That's why they are buried.
Okay.
Next to, because they didn't want to bury them far.
Okay, far from the stadium.
Their home stadium.
Okay, okay. So and from this one, then the new one was built, which it is called Heroes Stadium. So it took the respect of those heroes who made history here in Africa, and that's why I say it's not only for Zambians, but it's for both of us. Like it's the whole Africa lost a very, very important people who could have been made a big thing in Africa that we have played in World Cup, but it didn't happen. So this is what I just want to share with you today, guys. Yes, I saw kind of like there's a shop light somewhere over there.
ShopRite. Yeah. Where is those red lights?
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
there.
right,
Okay. Okay.
You wanna check it out?
Man, but it's about to rain. I just wanted to walk around and see, but I'm worried about this.
I think we can still survive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So what is of interest about this stadium is by the time the Minister of Sports then wanted to officially open the stadium, it was named with a long name. All I can remember in that name was Gabon 1993 Gabon disaster.
Okay, that was very long.
The people opposed to say, why are you naming it Gabon?
Yeah,
First of all, these are Zambians.
Why Gabon in Zambia?
Exactly. Why Gabon in Zambia? But secondly, the name was too long.
Yeah,
so they threw it to the public. It's actually the public that settled for heroes to say, these are our heroes.
Our heroes,
so then it's called National Heroes Stadium.
Yeah, that's...
We shortcut it to simply say Hero Stadium, but it's National Hero Stadium, which is
that is very nice.
And catchy.
Very nice. It's very catchy one. Because like even for those who are not there or who doesn't know the story, we'll ask them,
who are these heroes?
Yeah, the National Heroes. Yes. Who are those people?
These heroes? And they'll point at this open
there.
Their lives, our heroes.
Yeah. You know, so. Wow, and the boys, I can see boys are playing here, trying to, man, I think this, I wish Africa could have such a big team like how it used to be the Chiporoporo. Chiporoporo had the meaning, or they just named it? We just use this one. Chiporoporo. Me, I remember Chiporoporo. Man, by that time I was still young. I used to hear my brothers, they were talking much about the Chiporoporo.
And you guys were not big in football that time.
Just
now that you're picking up in football.
Of course, but by that time, okay, we had a nation team that was doing well, but wasn't good as how the Chiporoporo was. That's a naked truth. Yeah. So this is really good, man. Like the government said to put up something like this for the memory of the heroes. That's really beautiful. Wow, so guys.
At the moment, it's under renovation. So most of the, if you check the games that Polo Polo have been playing for either AFCON qualifier, World Cup qualifier, they have been played in Ndola.
Okay.
At Levi Mwanawasa Stadium.
Levi Mwanawasa.
So that stadium is also named after the late president. Levi Mwanawasa. Who is a third Republican president. He died while in office in 2008. Okay. And so that's the stadium. Okay. So the games for Polo Polo won't come back to Lusaka after the works are done inside there. Okay. Whew. Man, it's about to rain, guys. I didn't want to show you more, but this is taking us off the game. Wow. Welcome to Lusaka, Zambia, guys, as I'm keeping on touring this place. We need to bless you with the rains.
Sure. sure. That's very true. Yeah, because
if you don't get soaked.
Yeah, because when I was coming that Saturday, someone told me like, man, it's not raining here, and it was very hot. I said, oh man, maybe it's gonna rain now.
Yeah.
So from yesterday, I see it is raining. But I wish it could let me get home first and then start raining, because if this rains me before being home. Yeah. Wow. So guys, this is
this is the view in terms of the surrounding.
Okay. Yeah.
Homes near
near Hero Stadium. Yeah. Wow. Those buses belong to the government?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wow, guys, I wish I could have been showing you many stuff, but right now, damn, it's about to rain. And when it rains, I think it will be hard for me to go in some other places. Yeah. Woo. Welcome to Lusaka, guys. And I think I'm gonna be welcomed by the rain. That's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna rain soon.
You know, you see the good thing of the GoPro, it is dark, but you can see the videos.
We have to even run some.
Yeah. Guys, we have to rush so that we don't get rained on. Ooh. Yesterday when I was in downtown, it was, oh man. Wow. We got a rush.
Gotta go.
Let me take my phone in here. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to cross this because it's about to rain, and it will be hard for me to film like this. See? Let me put my phone in a safe place. Okay.
A few moments later.
Yeah, so guys, we are here with my brother Cornelius. We are here, and as he was taking me around the city, we went to Heroes National Stadium, and now we are here trying to get something here. And it was raining. It rained on us, man, and we were
we got soaked.
We got really soaked, and we had to, you know, to jog from that side. And I was like, damn, and now I think I should start jogging every day. But my brother is doing those jogging. So my brother, you know, I know we had some few questions off camera, but maybe now my people who would love to come to Zambia, where would you recommend people to visit when they are here in Lusaka? Even though the music's gonna rule my
every day, the volume inspired. Oh, yeah. Lusaka is a business city. So maybe for people who are doing business, it's good business. It's going to be a good place for them. In terms of really places to visit, well, we've got the Lusaka Museum. It has so much history. So that's number one. When you go to Lusaka Museum, you find almost everything to do with Zambia, as far back as even before we got independence. We've got the presidential burial site. It's in Lusaka. This is where we've buried all the presidents that have died. Those that died in office or those that died after. But our first Republican president, Dr. Kaunda, second Republican president, Frederick Chiluba, third Republican president, Mwanawasa. Got Rupia Banda, who is the fourth, fourth, yes, buried there. So we've got four. Have I left one? Oh, President Michael Sata, the fifth. Yeah, so 5 of our presidents have been buried at the burial site. So that's a very, very important place in Zambia, especially Lusaka. Other than that, we've got the Hero Stadium. I just took you to where we've buried the fallen heroes. These are the people that died, the football players, the famous polo players.
So we move there so that we avoid, because this is a very good story, so that we can avoid the
noise.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be. I think they have a busy. Yeah, he is cool. So that we can avoid music. I
wish we could have done our interview from here as well.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So just to continue, we have the National Hero Stadium.
Okay.
It's, just next to Hero Stadium is where you find the barrel site for the KK11, famous known as the KK11.
Yeah.
These people that perished, the football players, polo players that perished in Gabon in 1993. So all the players, including the staff that were on the plane from ZAF, are buried at the same place, right next to Hero Stadium. You were privileged to be there. I took you there. And those are places that people should visit while in Lusaka. Okay. Other than that, we've got the hot springs. There's Chinyunyu is in Lusaka.
Okay.
We've got the Motebeto in Thorn Park if you want to have like traditional Zambian foods. They fry things, they grill things. Okay. So that's a place you want to visit. Okay. Lusaka. Wow. What else is Lusaka? Something of interest.
And maybe what about the nightlife here in Lusaka?
Oh, nightlife
because
in Lusaka.
Because my people they love to have the nightlife as well. So what would you tell
Lusaka?
People?
Lusaka is a place. If you are that type that loves to have a good time, trust you, Lusaka is a place you want to be in. To start with, we've got the famous Chicago's located along Great East Road at East Park Mall. Right there's Capone's. Okay, that's another place you want to visit. We've got Soha. It's a new pub in town. It's at Manda Hill. Lusaka has amazing places. There's the Capo now in Showgrounds, recently opened, a new place. And quite a number. We've got the Black at the Twin Palm Mall. These are like high places for those that love a luxurious place, where we've got all these nice women. It's Lusaka. Lusaka is nice women, let's face it.
I see some beautiful ladies in the street, man.
Let's face it. So
guys, what I can just say, we men, men, all those beautiful things that we look when we are, touring around, man. I see some beautiful girls in this city, man. So for those guys who want to, get married to a Zambian lady, come to Lusaka, man. I've seen a lot of beautiful ladies in the street, walking, coming from work, some are coming from universities. It is amazing. I've got one question. Have you ever heard of Tanzania? And what have you heard about Tanzania in general, bad or good?
What usually comes to, I think, a lot of Zambian minds when you hear Tanzania is business. I think we have so many of our people that go to Tanzania for business. So because of that, I think what is in the minds of Zambians whenever the name Tanzania pops up is business. I can't think of Tanzania for anything else. Business, and I hear a lot of bananas. Bananas, rice.
Rice, of course.
That's what comes. In terms of bad things,
maybe before meeting Jordan today, have you ever met with any Tanzanian before and have such a conversation like this?
No.
No.
This is the longest I've had with a Tanzanian.
So another question is, you have never met a Tanzanian, have such a conversation, but today you just met a Tanzanian. What do you see of Tanzania? Because now I'm gonna be the
representative.
What do you see, of Tanzanians?
I think you guys are friendly people. We've got you guys are friendly people. We see that even from our two players that are playing in Tanzania. Of course, Cletus Chama, Choda, he used to play for Simba. Now he's playing for Yanga. Yanga. We've got Kennedy Msonda also playing for. And I think Ladiwa is still playing in Tanzania for Simba FC. You guys are friendly people. And just my interaction with you has actually cemented that. It's given me more of that. I was just telling you before we started recording to say it didn't feel like I was talking to a stranger. As much as we met today accidentally, I felt like this is my brother. And not just any brother, like we actually go into the same place and maybe perhaps be in the same house, eat the same food. That's what it felt like.
That's so good.
There's this thing when you meet someone, there's always that to say, I don't know this person is a stranger. So you're constantly reminded. I didn't feel that. And this is a connection that African brothers can have. maybe the strange part is when you begin to speak the language from Tanzania, then it clicks to say, oh, this guy and me are different. But when you speak in the same language, in this case, unfortunately, we have to speak English because that's a common thing. It doesn't feel any strange, like, oh, it's from, no. We are one people. But even if I know to say you are from this side of Africa, I'll still take you as my brother. I'll give you water, I'll give you a meal, and I'll make sure that you're safe.
Yeah, you know, you just reminded me of something. I remember the first time I met the brother I was telling you, I am Marwa from Kenya. You know, we used to chat, and the time he came back to Africa, you know, I went to his house. And whenever I was texting him or calling him, the phone, you know, was off. So, but because I knew the location, because that guy, he has been on video, so like he's home when you want to go, even if you have never been, you can just go. So what happened is, like, when I went there, I think, it was just during morning hours. When I went there, I found the guy, and by that time, he was still building his villa. So when I get there, man, that guy, he's a famous guy. He's a star. But the way he took me in, you know, I'm always telling people, and people that don't believe, like, you know, that the way he received me, it was not like he's a star, you know, because I'm just an ordinary person. So meeting a guy who is very popular on YouTube, you know, he has been in so many places around the world. He's, you know, it was really amazing. So he said this thing, like, you know what, Jordan, we just met, but I see you as if we have known each other for so long. You know, so the same thing that you said, maybe me and you, we are all blessed by God that you meet a person, then you connect. You don't see like you guys, you are strange on that. So man, this is amazing. So
and I think just on what you've said, I'm a Christian. I don't think, I'm a firm believer that God does not make a mistake. He aligns everything in how he wants that thing to flow. So me meeting you today, I don't think it was, as much as I would want to call it accidental. I think God planned it.
For real, that's very true, bro.
Because
God planned it, for real.
Like how we even here we are, you know. For a brother, I somehow abandoned what I needed to do. I'm like, let me help a brother because he has to work. I know what this is. Sometimes you just want someone to kind of give you a hand in terms of guiding you where to go, which places. And at the end of the day, I was trying to imagine you having your documentary done the right way. So if I could be that person to help you to say, bro, here's the route, don't go here, turn your left, blah 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 blah. Like in the case where you wanted to even get a Yango, which is a new taxi app, you didn't have. I looked at how long your phone was saying it's gonna update after the 8 minutes when I had the app here. I'm like, why don't I do this for brother?
So man, that's I really appreciate, bro. Like you have helped me a lot, because you know, always when you're in a new country and when you want to do something, and especially stuff like an issue that happened, that I was supposed to have an app, Yango app, and then I didn't have it.
And you wanted Uber. We don't have Uber in Zambia.
No Uber. I had Uber, so I thought maybe I'm gonna go for Uber. But you know, you're the help. You know, it feels good when you're in a new country and you find somebody who can show you the way out. Like, you can go there, you can do this, there is something. Man, it's amazing. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, my brother.
Appreciate you, Jordan.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you for coming to Zambia. Please take care, stay safe. We love you.
So guys, I'm here with my brother, and as what you have been hearing the conversation that we had here, it is really amazing meeting a brother in a new country, and then you become really brothers. So I was telling him about how I met Marwa and how we become brothers till today. But now he's in Argentina. He's in Argentina. His wife just got, you know, a son. They got a son. So, yo, man, you know, why I talk much about this guy? He's one of the humblest people I've ever met in this world. I think now the other person is here. You know, guys, what I can just say, I'm always saying in my videos, being nice doesn't cost you a thing. Being humble doesn't cost you a thing. But don't ever let anybody take advantage of you for your humbleness or for being nice. You know, That's what I always telling my brother Maro, that and this guy, I don't know if you watch Maro, you will understand. This guy, he has helped not that village now. If you gonna Google Nyabohanse, if you put Nyabohanse, it's gonna give you Maro and Dimwango. Dimwango is his young sister. Dimwango now also she's a YouTuber. She's doing big. But the source, so that village is like all young men are YouTubers, even not only young men, even old people there.
Just kind of help me.
I am Marwa. Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me.
Interesting.
So he has helped so many people, even financially. There are some kids who were not able to go to school. Kids are going to school,
Those are inspiring stories, man.
Yeah.
Those are people should be looking up to.
Yeah. Oh, the bed is going down. Yeah, here it is.
You found him?
Yeah. I am Marwa. Yeah, here he is. See? So the guy hosted more than 300 people for whole months. The whole month he hosted people. So it's amazing meeting brothers like how we just met today. It's amazing. So guys, we maybe for something to close, what would you like to tell the Africans in general? Here, because we have to talk about Africa. What do you tell Africans about this continent, and especially African brothers and sisters who are not born in Africa? What would you like to tell them?
I think my message is very, very simple. To start with, Africa is a very beautiful continent. Well, I haven't really traveled the entire continent, but from what I've seen, I can safely say even from a distance that nothing beats Africa. Not because I'm from Africa, but because of what Africa has and things that I've seen coming out of Africa. So my message is, let's keep Africa safe, because now with the climate change, the global warming, to some extent it's us Africans to blame for not being responsible. Today we facing issues of drought, for instance, abnormal rains in some countries, and just all these changes that come about because of climate change. So my call is just to let's protect Africa, let's plant more trees, let's be patriotic about Africa. For some of us who are in Africa, when we travel or we happen to have an opportunity to give an interview to foreign media, let's speak good of Africa. For the people that are maybe that haven't been to Africa, but the Africans, the call is come back. Come back. You can be living in America, you can be living in Africa, but have your investments done here. Come and see how Africa has developed. Get yourself land from your motherland, because at one point or another, you'd want to do a comeback. So you don't want to come when there's nothing left for you. The time is now. Come to Africa, invest in Africa, and now and then take trips. Bring your kids to Africa, let them experience Africa in person and not just on video and what you see on the net. Other than that, the most important message of all, Africa, let's keep the peace. Because without the peace, nothing can happen. All this development we are seeing cannot happen if there's no peace. So Africa, let's keep the peace. That's all.
Wow, you said this about our brothers and sisters in diaspora coming back home. There is this confusion, especially, I don't know how it is in Zambia. Like, there's some brothers and sisters who left Africa to go to search for the green pastures. Some they went to Western countries, and some they in Asia and stuff like that. There's this problem that, when you go there, I don't know how it is in Zambia. Do Zambians have dual citizenship? Like
do we offer?
Do you offer dual citizenship?
Not that I know.
Okay. Like my country doesn't, but Kenya do, Uganda do, Rwanda do. So the confusion that our African brothers and sisters are getting, guys, I think we have been saying this a lot, and my brother talked about our brothers and sisters who are living in diaspora coming back home. Listen, like there are these brothers and sisters who left Africa for the green pastures. For them to be given opportunities in those countries they went, they had to change their citizenship. You see? So after changing the citizenship, like me in my country, Tanzania, when you change the citizenship, automatically you are signed out as a Tanzanian. As the day you take the new citizenship of another country,
you cease to be a Tanzanian.
You cease to be a Tanzanian, so you're no longer Tanzanian. So some of the brothers and sisters that we have been talking, they say, you know what? For example, I'm a Tanzanian. I was a Tanzanian. So when I'm coming to Tanzania, even if I want to invest, I'm not gonna invest as a Tanzanian. I'm gonna invest as a foreigner. And maybe I'm not gonna be in a favorable position that I will get the benefit that I would really love as
as a Tanzanian.
If I was a Tanzanian. Yes. So my message to government or to the presidents or state officers that we have to think about this, because I was not chose to born in Tanzania. It is God who gave me that chance. Why should you take away my citizenship? Why should you kick me off of the country that I was born by the grace of God, only because I have decided to change my citizenship and become a citizen of a certain country? So my point is that I'm always saying this to most of the African head of states, that you have to rethink about this. Unless we should consider of those who were born in Africa to be granted a dual citizenship. We should not think much of those who maybe if a white person wants to come to Africa, you give them a dual citizenship. Maybe we should not consider, but we should consider those people who were born in Africa,
but they want
grew up
to
in
go
Africa.
For other
pastures, because it's not a sin somebody going to look for good life. You know, they have that right of doing that, but seizing their citizenship from the country where they were born, that is not fair. You see, so so this will always be the message to the head of states here in Africa. We should stop keep on seizing people's citizenship while we all know that they have a right of being in that country. It was not president's decision for me to be born in Tanzania, or it is God. So why should you come up and seize me only because I moved to another country? You know. So this is the message, guys. I think we should, you know, I would like to say this to all African brothers and sisters. I think we should tell the African leaders about this. It's not okay. For example,
I didn't know.
I have a brother who is living out of Africa, and all his brothers, sisters, aunties, grandpas are here, and suddenly he's not a Tanzanian. So guys, we had this little chat, but something that I would like to finish up. What do you see of the thing we call borders? The borders. You know, Tanzania and Zambia, we don't need visa. But me, if I want to go to Nigeria, I need to provide a visa. If I want to go to Egypt, I need to provide a visa. You know, in Europe, they forgot about this border thing. If you get a Schengen visa, you want to go, if maybe you get a visa and a Schengen visa, you are in German, you can go to UK without another visa, the same visa will work. You can go to France, you can go to Belgium, you can go anywhere. Why do you talk about Africa and removing these borders? Do you think these borders are going to help us?
Well, I don't travel as much, you know, because some of these things usually come in to affect you when you're traveling.
I got you.
For me, I don't travel much, but for the view, with what I've seen, that the borders were created by the colonial masters, basically to divide us. You know, you find that in some countries, you find that they just a wire fence. It's one land. There's no separation, and then they say the moment you cross here, you need to have documentations. And it's like I'm here. I'm here. And they're saying this is Zambia, this is Malawi. If I cross just this gap here, I've committed a crime. That shouldn't be the case. So yes, as much as I don't travel much, I still feel we need to do away with this issue of borders, visa, what. Let's have one Africa, and Africans, we must be free to move around Africa, and this can then push the agenda that you said, Africa telling the African stories, because I just don't want to tell the Zambian story. I want to go to Tanzania and go to Kilimanjaro and go to all these places and tell the story from there, so that my Zambian people then know to say, oh, so this is the other side of Tanzania. But as long as that doesn't happen, there's all these things hindering us. It just makes, first of all, doing business very difficult. It makes people like you, travel vloggers, very difficult to maneuver and move around Africa. So to some extent, we should be able to do away with visas, passports. It just needs some documentation, very simple. Provided you just check I'm okay, nothing illegal about me, pass.
So guys, I think we had a very deep conversation here with my brother. It's really amazing meeting him, and I think now I'm gonna be closing this. You know, we have been showing you so many places, and right now, oh man, the babies are all right. So guys, it is a great time that I spent with my brother. It's really good that we met, and you know, this is a connection that the African brothers and sisters we need to do, so as we help Africa to grow. So thank you so much guys for being here with me, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel so that you get more from my channel. And so I'm gonna be giving you a lot of stuff from here in Lusaka, Zambia, and as I'm gonna be going in some other more places just to give you what you don't see in international medias. Thank you so much guys, keep watching, ciao.